Christians always criticize the morals or the teachings of Islam or the Prophet Muhammad, etc., etc. Um, so the problem with this is that the Christian critics of Islam are always inconsistent here. Jesus fully supported everything in the Old Testament. The law of the Mosaic law stands according to the New Testament. See the Gospel of Matthew chapter 5 verse 18 to 19, Gospel of Luke chapter 16 verse 17, Gospel of Matthew chapter 5 verse 17, and the Gospel of John chapter 7 verse 19. 2 Timothy chapter 3 verse 16 to 17 says, all Old Testament laws are useful for morality teaching and righteousness, etc. What does this mean? What does it mean when Jesus fully supported everything in the Old Testament or the Mosaic law? What this means is that pedophilia is okay in Numbers chapter 31 verses 1 to 8. What this means is polygamy is okay according to Exodus chapter 21 verse 10, Deuteronomy chapter 21 verse 15. This also means that if you don't believe in the God of Abraham, according to Deuteronomy chapter 12 verse 2 to 3, you can destroy all places of worship. And you can destroy altars and places of worship and pillars, images, and names of gods. What this means is that genocide or killing mass people is okay, according to Deuteronomy chapter 7 verse 1 to 2, Deuteronomy chapter 7 verse 16. What this means is you can commit genocide in Deuteronomy chapter 17, in Deuteronomy chapter 7 verse 2, Deuteronomy chapter 7 verse 16. And if a city resists your attack, you can kill every man in the city or male in the city, in Deuteronomy chapter 20 verse 12 to 15. So basically, when the Christians always point the finger at Islam, we can definitely point the finger back at the Bible. So I'm not going to be getting into any kind of specific arguments against Islam or the Prophet Muhammad here. I just the point of this video is not really to defend, Islam or whatever, just to point out the inconsistency of the Christian apologists who bring up moral issues, because this is not a good topic for Christians to bring up, because the Bible has way worse things in it than the Quran, than what they say the Quran has. But anyways, if we further read the Bible in Exodus chapter 23 verse 24, Exodus chapter 34 verse 13, Numbers chapter 33 verse 52 to 56, Deuteronomy chapter 7 verse 18, or I'm sorry, 7 verse 5, Deuteronomy chapter 7 verse 25, Deuteronomy chapter 12 verse 2 to 3. You can conquer people who believe in other gods and destroy their religious property. Polygamy is okay. Having more than one wife is okay according to biblical law. See Genesis chapter 4 verse 19, Genesis chapter 16 verse 1 to 4, Genesis chapter 29 verse 18 to 29. God didn't condemn polygamy. In fact, he allowed it. Polygamy was allowed according to the Mosaic law. The Mosaic law permitted marrying more than one wife in Leviticus chapter 18 verse 18. Leviticus chapter 18 verse 18. Now some might say, well, Deuteronomy chapter 17 verse 17 is forbidding polygamy, but this is false, because if you read Deuteronomy chapter 17 verse 17, it says